Ooh, baby. Oh, baby, this is a good one. I saw this at Atlanta Blade Show. I guess that's the only place you're going to see it. I don't know where you're going to get one. I went on Reate. I went on their website. They're not on there that I could see. If you saw them on their website, I mean, okay. I mean, now at the time that this is published, good luck. I mean, I didn't. We got a little lock out here. Doot, doot. Ain't going nowhere now. It rattles a little bit when you push the button. Not when you don't push the button. See, that's silent. But you push the button, it has a little bit of a rattle, but it ain't gonna let it go far, right? Because and then you've released it, boom, drops. Okay, this. So you go, hold on, that's a PLXT. But it's weird because it doesn't have speed holes. But it's weird because it's got aluminum scales. But it's weird because it looks bigger. But it's weird because, you know what? It's not the PLXT. It's a PLXF. It's a PLXF. That's why it's weird. Because this channel's weird, so whatever the hell. Okay, so this is where it come from, under from. And it has a, oh God, it has a little cloth, microfiber, and what do we got in here? Oh shit, we do. Oh, we got an extra spring and some screws and our little desiccant pouch in there. Okay, so let's get you guys back together. Always like to keep things together. Keep things together, Granny. There you go. And nothing underneath. Okay, so that's it. That's all I got. I went to their booth in Atlanta and I go, what is that? I go, hold on. No, that's a PLXT, right? But there's something different about it. And they go, well, it's a PL something. The T part has changed. It's an F. And I go, ooh, this is a fat daddy, isn't it? Fat. And it's aluminum. I go, hold on. The PLXT I had was like G10, I think. And it had speed holes. And, you know, it was like on and on and on, right? Like this. Okay. And it was 112, okay, blah, blah, blah. Black my card. Okay, this was red G10 with my, so it was my card and G10 shit. Either way, you get it right. So 6.9 inches overall and 3-inch blade, Nitro V, okay? My card at G10, blah, 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 right? Okay? PLXT. Okay, so 3-inch, okay, just remember that, 3-inch and 6.9 overall. Okay? Now, what do we got? Whoops, we got the blade poking through the end of here. Come on. Yeah, this is more like 3.4 and 7 3/4. So it's pretty much an inch. I mean, it's close to 3.5. And it's close to 8, but not that. I mean, it's 7 3/4. Okay. Which is 19.7 centimeters. It's definitely a bigger knife. Definitely a bigger knife, okay? So if you're looking at a 3-inch blade, hell, it's the beginning of the Reate emblem up here, right? Okay, and 6.9 is clear back in, you know, this area by this finger here, okay? It's definitely a bigger knife. Yeah. And it's a fat-ass fatty, too. It really is. Ooh, I had it in the hand. I'm going, ooh, that is kind of big, fat, messy. 15.2 at 6/10. This is definitely not a gent carry, like discreet carry type thing. No, it's not at all. 0.14 at 3.7 millimeter blade. Not 2.8, 3.7 millimeter. I mean, almost everything I've been doing has been like 2.8 to 3.0 millimeter. This is closer to 4 millimeter blade stock. Big old choil up front here. Boom, boom, boom. And let me take my latest Kaiser piece of paper here. Let's cut up Kaiser. Okay, I think we got it. Right? Nitro V blade. So yeah, it's pretty sharp. Pretty sharp. But I guess I didn't, I just figured they'd be out all over the place after the show, and it's August basically, and there's yeah, no, I don't see them. So that's strange. And we do have a pocket clip. It's not deep carry, and it's really not my style that I'd prefer. I'd say that was kind of a big miss on their part. It could have been so much better. Now, the fact they did a plate on this for a left-hand carry, I think that's great. I think that's good. Yeah, I mean, I'm good with that. That's fine. It's aluminum. That's cool. You got a screw coming down through here for some reason, and I'm not sure if it has to do what it has to do with actually. But if you want to see the PLXT disassembly, then I will put my video down below, because this is the same setup as far as the lock goes. You know, this, boom. It's an interesting lock. It's a bit complex, and it's some stuff to get into, right? It's different than the lock that they have on the Vosteed and Kilo, but this is an interesting button lock, okay? But this is just a different knife than the PLXT. The PLXF, well, it is a different knife, but it's bigger, it feels fatter, and you know what? How much heavier is it? Let's find out. And it is definitely heavier. Wow, I'm surprised it's not heavier than that, to tell you the truth. Although it's under 8 inches, so okay. 151, 152 grams. So, okay. I mean, it is what it is. It's a little on the chunky, heavy side, but it's pretty doable. I like this blade shape. Piercing, slicing, nice drop point. This back spacer here, wrapping around here. At least they made a world for the lefties here, so that's nice. Interesting overall. Liners are not nested. Look like they're skeletonized all over the place, aren't they? Kind of interesting why they put little holes, big holes all through there. No. But I guess, you know, people are going to go, well, why the hell are you showing this to us? It's not out. It's not for sale. I don't know. I'm thinking it's going to be. Why would they go to the trouble, right? To, you know, make boxes and labels, and they had knives there, and I think you could buy them in different colors. I just got this color because I got my Reate, you know, XOU, and I wanted them to match, and I like blue, and this was the kind of blue they had on hand, so I got, you know, that and that, both, to match. And it feels smooth. I mean, you know, it's solid here. And I think this lock is pretty damn solid as well. So there's that. And then, of course, you worry about this being released or whatever. I mean, you can always lock it out like this. So, I mean, this here is going to keep it from ever being able to be released here, okay? So you got that, not a problem. But fidget friendly, okay? I mean, there's no ambidextrous thumb studs. There's no front flipper. So you just got this, which begs the question. Okay, got it. It's not as stiff. It's not as stiff a D10 as it could be, but I think it's enough. I think it's enough. I just about put the, yeah, that's hardy enough. Now, I wouldn't call it weak, but it's not real strong, okay? So it's maybe medium to on the light side of medium, not on the heavy side of medium. That's what I'd call it. So, and I guess probably maybe a bit because you can open it and close it like this. They want you to be able to whip this blade out just by using the button. So, okay. That's probably it. The Reate PLXF, and I didn't know I had bought a one-off thing, you know, I mean, a limited whatever, but I don't see any others out on the market right now. I'll keep an eye out. You do too, or you could message Reate. It's interesting. I might shoot a message to Leon. I think he's over at Reate in China right now visiting. I might shoot a message, say, is the PLXF going to come out? That's a great idea. You know, but if you want a sexy knife, my little GTR, you look about today. Baby, that is, woohoo, that is some knife. That is some knifing. So, yeah, I didn't get this at Blade. You know why? Because they weren't selling them yet. It's like, come on, man. But they said, oh, yeah, it's going to be real soon. And sure enough, so you get a built-in cheese grater. And, hey, so you can prepare food and vegetables and look good at the same time. And don't forget, now I've turned to commercial mode because I'm an idiot and I bought all these knives from Reate. But I don't think that's an idiot thing to do. I just think it's a knife thing to do. And if you're a knife guy, and they all say I'm a real knife guy. So, take care, my friends. You know, we do love them knives. You guys, stay sharp.